Welcome.
Yep.
As you know, that tomorrow the BTS will start on PC. They're gonna do some nerfs and buffs. First of all, they're gonna nerf the Nimble Holster. What do you think about that?
The Nimble Holster?
Yeah. What are your opinions on that? What's your thoughts on that? They're gonna nerf the Nimble Holster. Do you agree with it?
Nimble Holster, personally, I love to use it when I played last time, the Deadeye. I don't think it's that strong beside the, like in the DZ or anywhere else except in the last stand. I feel like nerfing it won't that affect that much, DZ, but it will definitely affect players who runs high end, definitely.
So you think it's a step back?
Runs high end. Say it again?
You think it's a step back from the right direction?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's kind of step back. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because it's not that OP, you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, it's like you can easily counter it. Like if someone is making a move, you can easily down them. I don't think nerfing that would affect anyone, that drastically or anything, or any build for that matter. I don't think it's gonna impact anything at all. I feel like if they nerf it or they don't, the game is gonna be same without it.
Okay, the next thing they're gonna nerf is the airburst Seeker Mine.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
You're happy with that?
Yes, yeah, Seeker Mines are like a pain in the butt. There's no counter for it unless you're running
there is a counter to it, the Disruptor and the EMP grenades.
Yeah, but the thing is that, for instance, if more than one guy is running the Seeker Mine, and then who would, with Seeker Mine would you try to counter? Plus, sometimes you don't even see the airbursts. The servers are so laggy these days. So like in Lost Stand, someone throws a Seeker Mine, you don't even see, and then you explode. Plus, they put you on fire, and so it drains your health, and it puts you on fire, so you can't do anything at all. You can't even move. All you do is just nothing. That's it. There's no counter for it or anything at all. So I feel like if they nerf it a little, if they nerf even the fire of it, actually, I'm still fine with that. But
they didn't say anything about the fire to it. They are only or the fire on it. They are only talking about.
No, I'm talking about the fire. The
fire from the Seeker Mine.
Yeah.
Well, basically what they said.
Yeah, it drains your health and it puts you on fire. So.
Yeah, well, basically what they said they're gonna do in 1.6.1 is that they're not gonna nerf the Seeker Mine, nerf the Seeker Mine. They're gonna make the damage come from the residual fire, so you have to cleanse that fire or it will drain you. That's how they're gonna nerf the Seeker Mine. They are not decreasing the damage of the explosion. They are adjusting the damage. Instead of the damage comes from the explosion, you're gonna have the same damage but from the residual fire effect of the Seeker Mine. That's what they are trying to do. So to cleanse it, you're gonna need to use a rehabilitated mask or a rejuvenated mask, or use a medkit. So do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Or you want them to kill it completely?
If they do that, I feel like it won't be that much pain if you just get the draining from the fire, because I feel like there might be a way to counter the fire, if you win the game or anything like that. But the explosion, you can't counter the explosion, so I feel like if they do that, that would make life way easier for a lot of players that play this game on a regular basis.
Well, the third thing they're gonna do in that BTS is that they are gonna test the loadouts. They're gonna add loadouts to the game, so you can just press one button and change to the other build straight away. What do you think about this?
That'd be perfect. I always wanted, for them to create some kind of way where you can save the build. For instance, people make other characters, different characters, so they could save build on different characters. I have a total of 2 characters, but I have 5-6 builds, so I have to get take the mouse out and put the mouse back in.
Well, the only downside to it that some of the developers said that it will only change the gear pieces and the weapons, but not the weapon mods.
The weapon part is wait, I'm confused. Say that again.
Like when you choose a loadout, it's gonna change the gear pieces, the gear mods, and the performance mods, and the weapons, but it will not change the weapon mods. Like it will not transfer the weapon mods from one build to the other, if you know what I mean.
Oh, that's okay. I feel like most of the people runs the same primary weapon, like the same mods. They don't change it. Like personally, I don't do it. Like every build that I run with. For instance, if I'm running with a headshot, you know, running with the build that go for the head, I just put all the mods in head, for the head, and then most of the other build I just use the same primary gun. Like I barely change anything. But if there are players, who just go from quit head, quit chance to quit damage to headshot damage, I feel like they might be they might have a little issue in there, but I feel like if they create different tabs to save different builds, it would be way better for players.
I don't know if you thought about this. I don't know if you thought about this or no, but I kind of, me personally, I kind of don't like the loadout idea because you can have a healer, a skill power build, and a DPS build, and when you take damage, when you do damage to the other guy, you just switch to your healer build, get the max heal, and switch back to your DPS build as if nothing happened. So don't you think that will break the game and it will completely destroy the healer builds? Like nobody will need a healer, you can just switch to your healer build and heal yourself. So why there should be a dedicated healer in the team?
I feel like think of it as a Banshee, like it's an example. Like for instance, people playing with Alpha Bridge, like I was just playing with Alpha Bridge earlier and I died a few times, so I just changed it to Banshee just so I could do extra damage. I feel like, but it took me a little while, like put this stuff in.
No, I'm saying from another perspective is that you can be a DPS player and you have another tactician build with very high skill power. In the middle of the battle, you're gonna change your loadout, heal yourself, then go back to DPS and start shooting. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, but I feel like if they just
that will completely kill the tactician healers. The guys who wanna play as healers, they will no longer be needed in the game because you can just have the pieces and heal yourself.
No, I feel like the tab should be only in your inventory. Like you can't just carry all the builds and just for instance you have a like a little mod or a little button down there that you can change the build from. I feel like if they put the builds in the inventory rather than agent carrying all the build, that would be it would balances out everything. So I don't know, I haven't read the patch notes or anything. I haven't like read any 6.1 news or anything, so I don't know. But I feel like if they create tabs in the inventory rather than some kind of thing inside the character, like on the character, I feel like if they should not do that, it will definitely break it down. But if they do it in the inventory, I feel like it will bring balance to the game.
Okay, what is your wish list for 1.6.1?
They should bring back the hip fire. The hip fire camera, when you try to hip fire, if you're surrounded by 5 guys and you try to hip fire, your agents just shoots in the air.
But
I feel like if they bring back the camera, like if they just take out that the hip firing camera, it would be like the game would be way better. Because right now I feel like the game is balanced with all the builds, except if you exclude all the skill builds. Like DPS wise, no build is OP or anything. You can run Striker, you can run Alpha Bridge, you can run all high ends, you can run Banshee. They all do the same amount of damage. So I feel like if they just bring back that the old version of hip firing rather than adding a new camera, or rather than just taking out the whole camera of the hip fire, I feel like.
Alright, here we go again, man. So, do you want a gear score increase or no?
I think they should definitely do it. They should have definitely increase the gear score, but they should not just change the gear score. They should also add new gear sets, because all these gear sets, I feel like a lot of players are, want something new in the game, because they haven't added a new gear set in a while. So I feel like if they do, it doesn't have to be like in the next patch, but if they do it like in the patch after that, that bring new gears and change the gear score, it will bring a lot of players, back. They would definitely want to try the new build. They would definitely run for it, and it would, bring a lot of old players, a lot of experienced players back in the game, because in this update, like, there's like so much balance and so much like same things that a lot of players are just like putting the game. Then most of the players just go to Lost End, and that's it. Like, personally, I've been just going to Lost End because I feel like DC is just full of same builds. If they bring diversity in the game, the gear set, I feel like a lot of players will come back to the game, and they'll stop playing the game again.
So there's another topic here that on hand, like, do you think they should add new weapons or no?
New weapons, huh?
New weapons with new weapon talents, or no?
Exotic weapons. Yeah, I would agree with adding more exotic weapons.
You
I haven't
agree?
used any exotic weapon personally, so I can't tell like which one's like good. But I feel like they should add more stuff to it, so people could grind for it. You know what I mean? Like the weapons they have a lot of different type of weapons. Like they have different category and stuff like that. But they should definitely bring new weapons to the game with new talents that goes with the gear. Like for instance, let's just say there's an SMG that perfectly suits build. I feel like if they do something like that or something similar to that, I feel like that'd be good for the game.
Last but not least, do you think that they should increase the number of heroic missions, and do you think that you should add another incursion or no?
Another incursion, not sure about incursion, but heroic mission, this should definitely do that. We should definitely add more heroic missions, because people think doing the same mission every single reset that happens in 5. After people do like the holding in 2 or 3 days, they're like, well, it's the same thing. It's just too repetitive. People are just doing the same thing again and again in the same mission. They're not even trying anything or any new ways to solve or to do one mission, because they already know like how to do one mission. I feel like if they do every single mission, like all 30 missions, I'm not sure if they do 30.
But don't you think that don't you think if they did that, it would be very easy to get the exotic gear, and it will be a common build?
No, like all the missions simultaneously, but like they should just pick randomly. No, it doesn't have sense. If they pick randomly, like just say 5 missions, for one reset, and then 5 different
like
missions.
like the challenging and the heroic missions. I know. Yeah. I think that would be a good idea, so the game will not be as repetitive.
Yeah, because there's like what the napalm and then the tunnel. I don't know the mission names, but like these are like the only ones that are like only on the heroic and stuff like that. But like the missions that are that are not that big, I feel like even though they put those missions on heroic with the high if they increase the NPCs like level, stuff like that, if they do anything to them, I feel like it'd be still fine. But I feel like if they just kept doing this, if they just kept making the same missions on heroic again and again, I feel like it would be just too repetitive and people won't do them anymore. Well, after they get the exotic.
Well, Daywalker, thanks for your time, man. That was Daywalker, a fellow Sinister. Stand still, so people know who you are. Here you go. Daywalker, thanks for your time, man. Well, that's we in the group think. Like, share your comments below and tell us, do you agree with us in all the points or you disagree with us? And if you have any more another topic that you think we should have discussed, just let me know and just talk to us. Like, that's how we feel about the game right now. And that's it. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, press the like button and subscribe. And if you need anything, I'm your man. Any suggestions, any feedbacks, any ideas, just post them in the comment section below. And as I always say, see you and easy.
I was running in my meadow, just